Hello, I'm Amy Christian and I work with Dwight Foster Public Library in Fort Atkinson. And today I'm going to be giving you the tutorial on how to do our dementia bag, our busy bag, our rain stick for April. So this is a new craft idea we're doing. So this is specific for people who have dementia or memory loss and their caregiver. So we're going to be making a rain stick because it's April and we thought April showers bring May flowers, and we thought a rain stick seemed pretty appropriate. So I'm going to go over what you're going to find in the kit if you check one out from our library. Now, if you don't check one out, these are basic things that you probably would have at home, so you can definitely make this at home. So the first thing you're going to have in your kit is a paper towel roll, just the tube. You're going to have a glue stick. You're going to have 2 pieces of aluminum foil, one bigger, one smaller. You're going to have 2 pieces of, it's kind of a plastic tape, and on one side is sticky, so you'll have 2 of those. You're going to have a bag of beans and rice, so the dried beans and rice. 2 rubber bands, a piece of harder paper or something more stiff paper that has 2 circles. And then you're going to have some magazine scraps and some tissue paper for decorating. Now, in addition to what's in the kit, you are going to need in your house, and these are household items that you'll probably have, a wooden spoon, a scissors, and a little crazy, but a broom handle if you have one. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our smaller piece of aluminum foil and we're going to kind of create almost like a stick. So you can either do folding it like that, or if you want to roll it, you can. I just find it a little easier for the folding, but that's entirely up to you. And also the person you're working with. If it's easier for them to kind of roll, then go for that. All right, so that's that. Then we're going to take our bigger piece and we're going to do the same. So again, you just want a little fold. You don't need it to be super big. I'd say maybe a 1/2 inch is how about the depth I'm going in my fold. You don't have to be straight, so don't worry about that part. All right. So I have my 2 pieces. So the smaller one, I'm going to use my wooden spoon. And we want to make sure that our distance isn't, not distance, but that when we roll it, it's not longer than this. So what we're going to do is just start it out and we're just going to roll it. We're going to just roll it, kind of twist it around our wooden spoon. Okay, so as you can see, we've got that, and then just slide it out. Then we've got a bigger one. Now this, I know it sounds a little crazy, but I'm going to do it around a broom stick, right on around the broom handle. So again, I'm going to kind of lay this out so I kind of know my distance, how far I want it to go, or not want to go too far. Okay. And then again, we're just going to slide that off. So now we've created 2 different sizes, and the small one's going to go inside the bigger one. And the reason that we're doing 2 different sizes is so when our beans and rice go from one end to the other, it has something that makes it stop. So it's not just going swoosh, swoosh. Okay, so it makes it make the rain. Okay, I'm going to put these aside for a second. Then what we need to do is we need to cut out one of our circles that are on our tag board. And you can do this with the person you care about. You can do this in phases, which is kind of nice. So if they're just up for folding, you know, or a small activity, just do one part of it and then save it. And you can watch my video again so that you know what the next step is. So once we cut out, and I cut out the other one, we just need one right now. You're going to take your piece of, it's like a tape. One side has sticky and then the other side is not. So what we're going to do is take this backing off. If I can get there, huh? There we go. Kind of use your nail a little bit. All right. Before we do that though, we kind of want to, I just wanted to start it. We're going to kind of put this right in the center. But what we want to do is make some slits. So we're going to cut right up to the circle. And I would say maybe like 8 or so. All right, and then we're going to take the backing off of our sticky tape stuff. I don't know what else to call it. Put that away, that's to be thrown away. And then what you're going to do is take your circle and put it back right in the middle. And kind of stick it on there. And then this is gonna go on one end of our paper towel roll. And you're gonna kind of go around. And we're trying to make sure that none of the beans or the rice come out. That's really what this is all about. Okay, so as we're doing this, and then you kind of hold it, then you're gonna grab one of your rubber bands, and you can rubber band it. And there we go. So now we have one side all secure, okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put our pieces in to our rubber or our paper towel. Then we're going to take our beans and rice and we're going to put those in. If you use a funnel, you got to kind of shake it or make sure that the beans can go through it. Otherwise, you can just use your baggie and put it in too. All right, so now we've got our beans and rice inside. We've got our aluminum foil inside. And the last thing we have to do here to close it up is to grab our other circle. And again, we're going to just do our little snippets. So that we can bend around the end of our paper towel. Okay. And if you bend at a corner, that loosens it up. So you can pull that right off. There we go. Circle in the middle, put it around our end, so hold on to your paper, and then just go around the sides, kind of slapping them down so they're overlaying it across each other. There we go, we got to the end. Then we're going to grab our second rubber band. And now we've cut both. That's creating your rain, your magazine strips, and your tissue paper that are in there. You can decorate that by using your glue stick. And this is, again, is super easy to do. So just put on your glue stick, put it on. You don't have to, you know, there's no right or wrong on this. You can decorate that however you want to do it. So that's always nice when you don't have to worry about being correct. You know, you can do it however you want, however they want to do it. They're like, I like this color, you can use that color. If they don't like any of this, I mean, you could use permanent marker, you could use wrapping paper, I'm trying to think of what else you could use. Paint, if you'd like. We just thought tissue paper was kind of fun, and I kind of like seeing the paper towel roll through it, so that's why we just did it that way. So let's put a few more on here. And there you go. That's how you can decorate it. So I did in my tutorial the aluminum foil folded flat. And when you do that, this is what it will sound like. And pictures in my tutorial that I showed you that were more of rolled up for the aluminum foil, your rain stick will sound more like this. So you can decide if you want to roll them, roll your aluminum foil in a stick, or if you want to roll it flat. So those are the two examples. So we have finished our tutorial for our April Showers rain stick, and we look forward to you coming and checking out one of our kits. If you need to do that, you can reach us at 920-563-7790 or on our website, which is fortlibrary.org. Also, just so you know, we do have caregiver kits, which are specific for people who have memory loss or some form of dementia. We have 5 of them, and those can be checked out for 8 weeks to do other activities with the person you love that has some form of memory loss. So we look forward to seeing you. And again, my name is Amy Christian, and I work at Dwight Foster Public Library. Have a great day. Bye-bye.